There was a cheerful young Indian girl in her casual modern outfit. She was standing on a busy and colorful city street at sunset. The camera slowly zooms into her face. Hi again. It's me. The day is not over yet. Life is full of surprises, isn't it? Sometimes when we think our day is over, there's still so much time to turn things around. We can meet new people, try new food, visit new places, and make new memories. You never know what might happen next. Have you ever noticed how beautiful the sky looks at sunset? Have you ever watched the sun setting down on the horizon? There's this one place where I love to watch the sunset. This place holds so many memories for me, so many moments. It's my favorite spot in the whole wide world. This is a story about a young Indian girl who loved watching sunsets. Every evening after her school, she would rush to this park near her home. Here she would sit on a bench and watch the sky turn orange, red, and purple. This park was her happy place. But one day, when she was sitting on her favorite bench, she noticed that someone was already sitting there. An elderly woman was sitting on the bench, lost in thought. The girl hesitated for a moment, but then she sat down on the other end of the bench. Every ending is a new beginning, and my story continues. You see, life is a journey filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, moments of joy and times of sorrow. Just like the changing colors of the sunset, life is full of different phases. Each phase is like a chapter in a book. Some chapters are filled with adventure and excitement, while others teach us valuable lessons. But every ending is also a new beginning. It's a chance to learn and grow. It's a chance to start over. The girl turned to the elderly woman and asked, "Do you come here often?" Yes, the woman replied with a gentle smile. I come here every day to watch the sunset and write my thoughts in this diary. She opened her diary and showed it to the girl. Wow, you write every day. Yes, I do. Writing helps me express my feelings and organize my thoughts. It's like talking to myself, but on paper. The girl looked at the diary and had an idea. Maybe I should start writing too. The elderly woman nodded. Writing is a wonderful habit. It can help you sort through your emotions and become stronger. It's a great way to reflect on your experiences and learn from them. Sometimes a coffee shop is more than just coffee. It's a place of ideas, of dreams, of little talks that change our lives, don't you think? Sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact on our lives. A simple conversation with a stranger, a chance encounter, a moment of kindness can change everything. She looked around the park, look around so many people, each one with their own story, just like me, just like you. Each person has their own journey, their own dreams, and their own reasons for being in the park. There's a couple holding hands, enjoying the view, a group of friends laughing and talking, a mother pushing a stroller, watching her child play. Even the trees have their own stories to tell. They've seen generations of children playing in the park. They've witnessed countless sunsets. They're silent observers of life. She remembered a time when she was just a child. When I was a child, I dreamed big. I wanted to explore the world, meet new people, and make a difference. The park was her favorite place to dream. She would sit on this very bench and imagine all the possibilities that life had to offer. But life wasn't always easy. Sometimes it can be tough, confusing, and even scary. There are times when we face challenges and feel like giving up. When these moments happen, it's important to remember that we're not alone. We have the support of our family and friends, and we have the strength inside of us to keep going. Hope teaches us to keep walking, even when the road is not easy. As she continued her story, the young girl noticed a small boy running towards the bench. He was out of breath and his eyes were filled with tears. Didi, Didi, he called out, his voice trembling. The girl got up and walked towards the boy. What happened? She asked gently, kneeling down to his level. I dropped my ice cream, the boy said, his lower lip trembling. It's okay, the girl said, wiping away his tears. Would you like another one? Really? The boy's eyes widened. Of course, the girl smiled. She took the boy's hand and led him to the ice cream vendor. Thank you, Didi, the boy said with a grateful smile as he licked his new ice cream. Always smile, little one. The world is brighter when we share happiness. Sometimes the simplest acts of kindness can have the biggest impact, sharing a smile. Helping a stranger or making someone laugh can make their day better, and in return, it fills our hearts with joy too. The girl realized that making others happy also makes us feel good. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the park, the girl and the old woman continued their conversation. The old woman shared stories from her own life, tales of love, loss, joy, and sorrow. She spoke about the importance of embracing every moment. And finding beauty in the ordinary. Life is like this park, she said, her voice soft but steady. It's full of laughter and sounds, and sometimes silence. Every step we take, every choice we make, teaches us something new about ourselves and the world around us. The old woman paused, her gaze drifting to the setting sun. Remember, each day is a new story. Your story, my story, our story. It's up to us to write the next chapter. The girl listened intently, absorbing the old woman's wisdom. She realized that life wasn't just about the destination. It was about the journey, the lessons learned along the way, the people we met, and the impact we had on their lives. The girl thought about the kind woman who had given her an ice cream, the elderly woman who had shared her stories, and all the other people in the park who were living their own stories. Life is not perfect, the old woman continued, but it is beautiful. If you believe in yourself, the world believes in you too. As the last rays of sunlight touched the horizon, the girl stood up, her heart full of gratitude. She thanked the old woman for her wisdom and the unforgettable day they had spent together. So, as we come to the end of this story, I have a question for you. Are you ready for your next chapter? Are you excited to see what adventures await you? Remember, life is full of surprises, so keep your heart open, your mind curious, and your spirit adventurous. Who knows what amazing moments, people, and experiences are waiting to be discovered? The girl smiled warmly at the camera, and the screen faded to black, leaving only the sound of crickets and the distant laughter of children playing. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to comment below. Let us know what you thought about the story. And if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we publish new videos. Thank you for joining us on this journey through stories. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep believing in the magic of life.